Hello, good evening. Hello, welcome everybody. This is Beyond Authentic Health and Beauty. I'm Lisa.
Hi, Ruffus.
And today we are weighing in. We have our weigh-in results. So first of all, I've got to say, if you can hear the soup maker on in the background, it's not the soup maker. What is it? Yeah, the soup maker in the background. It's because I'm just whipping up some soup because I fancied some soup. So yes. Anyway, how have you been, lovey? How have you been? Ed's here. Hello, Ed. Hello, my darling. I hope you are well. How have you been, love? Rufus.
How have you been? I've been all right. I've been okay. Busy, but all right.
That's good. Yeah. That's good. So what about food this week? How have you been this week on your eating plan?
Stir fry. I did eat a lot over the weekend.
Did you?
But yeah, we did, didn't we? We had like roasts and stuff and lots of food.
Yeah, it's super healthy.
I was super healthy anyway. But yeah, like before, I kept saying that maybe days when I didn't have my yogurt and whatever, that would make a difference if I didn't feel hungry. But sometimes I like having my yogurt even when I'm probably not hungry, because I don't really get hungry. But yeah, I've had a good week. Like I say, I've eaten lots of vegetables, made lots of soup since I've been here. Got stir fry tonight, and I think Singapore style noodles. I think with it.
All right.
Sounds nice. Did lots of
Hi, Ed. Sorry, say again.
Done about 300 and something calories of walking today, and that was with me catching the bus to town and back. So
that's a lot.
Yeah. Other than that, it's been like pretty good. I've been eating a fair bit since I've been here. I went to town and I'm going to probably pop to Aldi tomorrow, but I picked up some of the Asda, the same sort of version of the yogurt that I get, but the Asda one.
All right, was any good?
It tastes really nice. It's not that bad. It's the one that looks very, very similar to the pots we have in Aldi, the ones I get. And I also got 2 tins of the steak in there, but wasn't it £2 before?
Something like that, yeah.
£1.50 at the minute.
Oh,
But I'm sure on the shelf I saw them at £2.
oh, we'll
When
have to have a look.
I went through the self checkout, they went through as 150 each. I
You should
know,
have gone
because
back and got another 7.
even in pound shop, I said those tins are like 175 in pound shop.
Yeah, if anyone doesn't know what Rufus is talking about, he's talking about the stewed steak tins in
In tins,
Asda.
in
Um,
tins.
are the Asda ones free on plan? They are, aren't they?
They are completely free on plan.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but not all stewed steak tins are the same. So do make sure you check that out, whichever
But the
store
only
you're in, because the
the
Aldi
only
ones are
one,
like all the sins
yeah,
or something,
they're like 9 or 10 sins, or was it 11 sins?
something like that. Yeah,
Something like that.
for the same
Ah,
amount. But they're quite handy to have in, aren't they? Because if you've got them in, you can always like, you know, turn them into a quick
oh yeah,
dinner, put the mash on
pie.
top, put them with some veggies
Do
and
some
things.
carrot and swede mash and put on top and pop it in the oven with a little tiny bit of cheese on the top or whatever you like.
Yeah,
Um,
that's really nice. That we've
also,
had that before, haven't we?
also one other thing I did find out, I looked on the Aldi on Slimming World, looked up Aldi ready meals because I thought, oh, maybe if I'm there tomorrow, I might get a couple.
Yeah,
And then I actually had a look on the Slimming World page where you look up for, like, say, food items and whatever to see how many sins and stuff they are, or whether they're free food. And on there, the chicken sarg is now two sins, where before it was one. Now it's two, so something's changed. But not
mm,
a little while ago they changed the packaging. Do you remember? A little while ago the packaging slightly changed.
did it?
Instead of it being slide open, instead of it being a cardboard tube that you would just pull out and pull your meal out,
Oh yeah, it was a box.
these are sealed in a box now. So the recipe is obviously something's changed in it. They're now two sins for the chicken sarg.
Oh right.
I just double checked it yesterday because I thought, I wonder, because the packaging's different, and see what other, because I can have for 1.5 sin, I can have a frozen sweet and sour chicken from Aldi for 1.5 sins. There's loads of them in there now that I realise that I can have for like 1 to 1.5 sins or so. So yeah,
Which one?
sweet and sour chicken they do in there in the freezer
Oh,
section, which is 1.5 sin for the sweet and sour chicken as well, and rice.
have you had
Yeah,
that one before?
no, no, never.
Oh, I didn't know. Is that a new one then?
There must be about another 5 things that I realise that in the freezer section in Aldi that I can have meal wise as a quick meal,
Oh,
that
I
I
didn't
didn't
know
know I
that.
could have before.
I
So
didn't
yeah,
know that. Oh well, there
yeah,
you are. We'll have to have a look into that then. Well, we might have to do a video
yeah.
next time we wrap.
I'll later on I'll send you a couple of the screen grabs that I did get for it anyway. But yeah,
Yeah, I am. Thank you, Kylie. I'm okay. I haven't had a lot of sleep, and I was just sorting out the sub mode and slow mode. So if I looked a bit gormless, then it's because where you are now, next to you, I've got the laptop. So next to you, I was just like trying to sort out the slow mode and sub
next
mode
to
because
me.
Ed was like, "It's sub mode on." Oh, excuse me,
You said it
but it's
was
on
next
now.
to me. No,
What?
you said it was next to me. It's not.
No, it's next to me.
Oh,
The laptop. It's next to
yeah.
where you are here, as in where the
Oh,
phone. God, really? But yeah, I'm okay. I didn't have a lot of sleep last night because I had to wake up this morning and I had to go for a camera in my pee hole, which was a bit uncomfortable, to be fair. And they had to fill it with liquid. And I've been drinking my body weight in water today. So yeah, that's not been great in terms of weighing in, to be honest, because I was told to drink a lot before I got there, and I've been told to keep drinking all evening and all for the next 24, 48 hours. I've just got to keep drinking. So
normally you
I
drink.
have had
Well,
liters and liters to drink.
I say
So
normally compared to me, you normally drink more than me anyway.
yeah,
So
but
for
not
you,
normally on a weighing day, love.
a
Normally when
lot of
it's a
drink
weighing
is
day, I'm
obviously.
like, I'll have
Oh
a coffee
yeah.
and that's about it. But on a
Oh,
weighing day, I think
oh, I
I have had
completely
today.
forgot about that bit.
Yeah, I think I've had today the equivalent of about maybe 7 mugs of coffee and cans of pop and all sorts. So yeah, that's an awful lot in my tum tum right now when I went and got weighed. So yeah, no prizes for guessing which way the scales went for me this week. But yeah, I'm okay. Thank you, Kylie. Kirsty's here. Hello, my darling. I hope you are well, sweetheart. I hope everything is going fan-dabby-dozity. No, fan-dabby-dozy. Is that what they said? What was the
Yes.
fan-dabby-dozity? Fan-dabby-dozy.
And
Am
Debbie
I getting the
Dozy.
Crankies and Dave D, Beaky, Mick and Titch? I'm getting two things mixed up in my brain. Fan-dabby-dozy. Yeah, there you go. Fan-dabby-dozy. So
No,
yes.
I don't think it's that bit on the end though, dear. It's just Fan Debbie Dozy.
Is it? Oh, I don't know. All I remember is
Yes,
that they
yeah.
were married, and like
They're
she was older
cranky,
than
yeah.
him, and they
And
were married, and they played a
she
son and
dresses she dresses as
oh,
she dresses as a schoolboy.
just
Yeah,
weird, very
yeah.
weird,
Very, very
very,
weird. But
very, very
when
weird.
you're a kid, it doesn't seem weird when you're a kid. It's just
Oh,
normal.
find Gabby Dozy, says Kirsty, one of her favourite
Yeah,
sayings. No, when you're
yeah.
a kid, you don't realise how
No,
strange that is. It is very, very strange. A grown man with a grown woman who happens to be a little person dressing up as the grown man's son,
yeah.
so, but he's
But they're
sleeping
actually married.
with her. Yeah, let's not go there, really. Let's not go there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joey has lost 13 pounds now in 8 weeks, minus
I
£2 this week. That is phenomenal. Well done, Joey. And everyone watching live, by the way, if you haven't already, please do hit that thumbsy uppy button, folks, and show your support, says Kirsty. Absolutely. Thank you for that. Absolutely. Yeah, well done, Joey. That is a great result, my darling. So yeah, I am a bit tired, to be fair. It's been a long
It's all
day.
that
I didn't get
drinking.
any sleep last night. I was editing 2 videos and I was just like, well, I can't sleep. My brain won't turn off. Nothing I did would switch my brain off last night. It was just ridiculous. So I was like, right then, let's just edit some more stuff. So yeah, so that's what I got up to. So for me on plan, I've been on plan all week. I haven't gone off plan. I've eaten super, super, super healthy. I've put all my pictures up on the Instagram, which is just down there. Look, just down there. Look, you can just
Oh
take
yeah.
a look. So yeah, I've been doing all of that this week. I've been eating really, really well actually. I've had the only thing I did have yet I wouldn't normally have is yesterday. So we got some mangoes last weekend, whenever it was.
Week before, I
And
think they were.
I
Yeah.
don't know, but one of the
Yeah.
mangoes, when I
Over a
went to
week
cut it
ago.
yesterday, one of the mangoes had gone super soft. So I was like, ooh. So I would normally have only had like half a mango in my bowl, but I ended up having to cut all of it up because it was going. So I had a whole mango yesterday. I mean, the dogs had a couple of bits, but I did have a whole lango, a whole mango yesterday. So I did have quite a bit of that. But Rufus, when they did
Mm.
my sugars today, because I had to go for this medical exam thing, my sugars were 8.1, which is fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic. And
Because
my blood pressure was fine.
you're not
So
having added sugars no more.
no, so my blood sugar was great. My blood pressure was great. So yeah, it was really good. Hang on, what's that, Kirsty? You had Meatloaf songs singing round your head last night as you were trying to get to sleep. Came out of nowhere, so no idea. No, that's a bit odd. That's a bit odd, to be fair. I mean, yeah, that is a little bit odd. It could be worse. It could be like something like the Spice Girls. That would be a whole lot worse to have an earworm that's the Spice Girls. But no, I've eaten really well all week. I've had some soups. I've got the soup maker on now because I just fancied some. It is, isn't it? 8.1 is absolutely fantastic. That is like spot on. So I was more than happy with that
I,
today.
I don't remember what it would have been in the past.
12, 13, 15.
So what does 8 mean then in if you sort of the
8
lower
means
scale of just
eight is normal. No, 8 is normal. 8 is like,
or
yay.
because I think they've done mine before. Mine would have been like 5 or something like that, or I don't know.
But yeah, it's fine. like 8 is within the fine range. It's fine.
Is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's right. Really fine. It's sorted.
Oh,
Considering where it was and where it is now, it's brilliant. So yeah.
yeah.
So well, I don't think there's much else to report really, food wise this
No.
week. Um, I haven't had all my healthy extra Bs.
Yeah.
I've had some of my bread rolls this week because we got some from they were Tesco's, weren't they? Gluten-free rolls. They were really nice actually.
Yeah.
So I've had some of those this week. But no, we've just been really pottering along, haven't we? Yeah, I had a really lovely dinners and all that last week, and over the weekend we had a really smashing roast dinner on Sunday that Ruffus cooked. It was absolutely delicious. So I put the pictures up for that. They've all gone up now.
Did we have salmon on Friday or something else? Was it?
Yes, we did. We had the salmon on Friday,
and then we had we had those giant steaks on Saturday. They were amazing.
Big Daddy steaks on Saturday.
They were really nice.
They were really good. Were they from Aldi?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were really good. Heartily recommend Aldi Big Daddy steaks. If anyone's a meat
£5 each, they were amazing, aren't they?
They're not cheap. They are £5.50 or something each, £5.29.
They are. They probably like twice as big as if not just very big.
Yeah, they were absolutely huge, but they were delicious. So yeah, so it's been a really good week food wise. So then I guess I should probably go first because I've given you a whole bunch of hints and clues. So then if you are watching this on the live, by the way, if you are watching this live, if you've got any questions about Slimming World or weight loss, do let us know, because between us, Brenda was saying that in our group today, she was talking to some newbies. Between us, we have lost something like 11 stone between us, between Ruffus and me, which is ridiculous. So yeah, in 8 months. So that is really, really, really good.
One thing though I've learned is, like I say, this week is where sometimes, because I don't feel hungry, sometimes I've just gone, okay, like the last week or so, I'll miss out this and I'll miss out that. I won't have my yogurt, or I don't fancy my sandwich, I won't have that, even though my routine I would normally eat it anyway. So this week I've actually eaten a lot more than I did the last 2 weeks. The last 2 weeks I lost, I think, 2.5 pounds over the last 2 of my check-ins each week. And those, on both of those weeks, I missed out some of my yogurt. Didn't always have my sandwich every day in the evening or whenever. And actually, I lost less on those weeks, I think. And sometimes, I say, I've been having a lot of soup and stuff like that this week. So I've been doing.
No spoilers.
I've been doing two leeks, an onion, 2 stock cubes, a little bit of cracked pepper in it, in the soup maker, and that lasts me 2 days. Not this, obviously, but a whole big. Like I say, I could probably get 2 whole jugs worth out of it. And I think you do better by eating more, because I think, like I say, it doesn't matter. Obviously, you are eating maybe more calories, but because it's all completely free on plan, people just think, oh, if I eat less, I'm going to lose more. Not necessarily. Not necessarily.
No, can I just point out, with my glasses on, these are my prescription lenses now.
They're just we can't see you now.
But look how much of a celebrity I look. I look like I should be in Saint Tropez or something. Like, oh, no autographs.
No, I think you should be in Benidorm, dear.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Kirsty says that you've hit. Hang on, let me pull it up on this one. You've hit the biscuits and chocolate bars this week, or so, which will probably be a wee gain on the scales tomorrow, but making a conscious effort to minimize the snacking. Well done, love. Thing is, though, Kirsty, you've had a really stressful week, year so far. It's been really, really stressful. So allow yourself, if you need a wobble, have a wobble. It's like, at the end of the day, Slimming World will be there tomorrow, or the weight loss plan will be there tomorrow. If you need a wobble today to get through it, have a wobble, get yourself back on. That's what I did. So yeah, Alexis says it's ridiculously fabulous. That is us losing 11 stone between us. Kirsty says, crikey, that's basically me that you've lost between you. That's bonkers. Yep. Yep.
But
Yep.
just not everybody gets away with it like Lisa does.
No, wow. We'll see whether I got away with it this week. Alexa says, you find you need to eat more on plan or you don't lose as much. Oh, excuse me.
Yes.
With food optimizing, it does often work that way because the fiber, and like if you have a big plate of the vegetables and that, the fiber and that help you shift things and they help you sort of clean your system out. So yeah, it can be that way.
People see sometimes the pictures we put on Instagram and things, and they're like, blimey, you're eating a lot of food. And sometimes when I see pictures people put on our on the Slimming World group and that we're part of, I look at them and I think, wow, that's like maybe like what I'd have for breakfast, not a dinner or something.
Half a lettuce leaf.
Yeah.
Half a lettuce leaf.
For
a
me, it just
cucumber
would not
slice.
work. Yeah.
No, I know, right? But at the end of the day, we're doing the plan as we're told to do the plan, which is you eat a shitload of vegetables, a third of your plate of sweet food on every single meal, which we do at least, and you fill up on the vegetables. You eat a third of your plate is or a third to a quarter, so even less of your plate is protein, and a third to a quarter of your plate is carbs, like our plate design that we've got. And if you stick to that, the amount of veg that we're having is so good. It's clearing our system out, and it really is working, except maybe not entirely for this week for me, but we'll discuss that in a second. So then, if you are here on the live stream, oh, by the way, if you're watching this on the replay crew, thank you so much for joining us. Can we have is there a sunglasses emoji? Because I feel like I'm wearing my sunglasses, even though I'm not.
On your face.
Yeah, can we have a sunglasses emoji for my actual specs, please? If there is one on the replay crew. If you are here live, this is your chance to guess what I have done this week. I'll give you a clue. It's got a plus sign in front of it. There you go. So that's ruled out two things that have happened. So there you go. Right then. So you've got about 10 seconds to make your guess, even though I've been super on plan, as to how much drinking my entire body weight in water has possibly affected my plan today. So yes, 10 seconds, put your guess in, what you think I did on the scales just this evening, and put that in now. So let's have a look. We've got Alexis saying 2 on, Ed saying £1 on, Kirsty saying OX6 on, gulp, Joey saying 1.5 on, and Kylie Osborne saying 0.5 on. Well, one of you is right. One of you has it spot on. What do you think, Ruffus?
Well, you didn't laugh out hysterically, so it couldn't have been as bad as that time before. So it's got to be a lot less than that. I say maybe no more than 3 on.
Well, I actually managed to gain, by drinking a shed load of coffee and water and pop today, I managed to gain 6 pounds. Kirsty was right. I gained 6 whole pounds, which is ridiculous, but I have literally been advised to drink litres upon litre upon litre of fluid to flush my system out over the next day and a half, because basically, as I was saying, I had a camera down the pee hole today, or up the pee hole today, or whichever way it is. So I had a camera up the pee hole, and because they were just doing some routine tests and things, and basically what they've said is, for the next 2 days, I've got to basically continuously drink and flush my system out. So that's what I did as soon as I got home, and that's what I've done. Like when I was stood there, I've drunk so much coffee and pop. Say again.
Maybe it's your Star Week.
No, it's my drinking my body weight in drink week. The only thing I've done different
today. Just go in and just say it's only water weight. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? Like Nicocado, Twatacado. The only thing I've done different today is that I had an omelette this afternoon before I went or this morning rather, because I hadn't slept all night. and I was drinking all night, like coffee and pop and stuff all night. Well, technically it was pop rather than coffee. I didn't have a coffee till this morning. But then by the time I woke up, I was like, oh, by the time I woke up, by the time the dogs were up and about, I was like, I'm really hungry now. So I had an omelette. So I was like, right, I'll have a little omelette. I just had, what did I have in it? I think I had some tuna and a couple of mushrooms in it. So not a lot. It's not like I had a big meal. What?
And some egg.
Yes, dear, and some egg. So tuna, onion, and mushroom, I think, was all I had in it. So it wasn't a big meal or anything, but that, and then I've been drinking so much. Like literally, I feel so bloated right now as I'm sat here.
Is that what they recommend? Did they recommend lots of water then now?
Yes, I've got to, for the next 2 days, I've basically got to drink 3 to 4 liters a day, which is a lot, which is fine because I'm normally quite thirsty anyway. But it is like I've just had a coffee. I've just finished this one while I've been on the stream. And I'm like, oh, I don't think I can face another coffee.
You could have another soup.
That's why I've made some soup. That's why I've got the soup on. Because I was literally like, oh my God. I mean, you will all know, absolutely at no point have I ever said, I don't think I can face another coffee. But that's where I am. I've had so many coffees today. I'm literally like, I cannot fit one more in. But I have got
you won't sleep, dear.
Say again.
Otherwise, you won't sleep later at all.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that.
Yes.
Oh no, trust me, I'll sleep.
Yes.
I'm so tired. Anyway, so I think this week's going to be a bit of an anomaly. Hopefully, I'll get all of that off and a little bit more next week. Because I've been on plan, so it is just what it is. It is just what it is. And as I say, it's just one of those things. You watch. I'll end up coming in next week. I'll be super skinny because I'll have had all my liquid would have drained out of me. I'll be like a dried old husk. Like that. So yeah, I'll be bouncing off the walls. No, trust me, I won't, Kirsty. I'm so tired. I'm absolutely knackered. But anyway, I keep thinking it really does look like I've got dark glasses on. But anyway, go on then, Ruffus. So you've had a reasonably good week this week. So on plan, I mean, on like with food and everything, you've been totally on it. Even though you ate a lot of vegetables over the weekend.
Yeah.
The roast potatoes were delicious, by the way.
Like I say, some days we have like a lot of SP days, but like I say, over the weekend we had potatoes and whatever over the weekend. And
we had potatoes twice.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. So. Yeah.
So anyway, Ruffus, if you're here live, let us know in the comment section what your guess is, what you think. Lizzie J's here. Hello, Lizzie J, my darling. But thank you, everyone, saying that I'll get rid of it this week. Hopefully, I'll get rid of it all this week. Either, you know me, it will turn out that this week was my star week, and then I'll be like, oh no, it's water weight. It's just water weight.
It is.
If you don't know Nikocado Avocado, I mean, don't recommend you watch him. He's a twat. But anyway, that's one of his sayings. So if you're here on the live stream, do please put down in the comments right now what you think my gorgeous, rather sexy other half may have lost this week, or gained, or maintained.
His new glasses, oh dear.
It could be anything. Bye. Bye.
Oh, you mean you should say more round other half?
No, my gorgeous, sexy other half. Right then, put it in the comments now. So then, love, what is your result for today, or for yesterday, technically? What did you weigh in? Oh, hang on, we've got some guesses. We've got Ed saying £2 off. Lizzie J saying, hello, love you, hun. Thank you, darling. Joey saying 2.5 off. Kylie saying 4.5 off. She's got faith in you. 2.5 off, says Kirsty. £5, says Lizzie J. Jesus. Some people, so people are either going with the last couple of weeks of 2.5 off, or your previous history of getting like £4 here and £7 there and 3.5 there. So then,
random, isn't it?
What have you done this past 7 days then, Ruffus, on the Slimming World plan? What have you done?
I have done £5 off this week.
£5 off.
Off.
Yay!
Yeah.
Lizzie J, you got it absolutely spot on. £5 off for Ruffus. Well done. So what is that you've lost now then?
I've lost 7 stone, 13 pounds.
Wow.
So
wowza.
Yeah.
£1 away from your 8 stone award.
I had to tell
8 months.
I had to tell the consultant here so to make sure that she's got an award for that one next week, if I'm, like I say, when I'm there. So yeah, because I don't think they have anybody that loses that much. So
absolutely, everybody's saying well done, you're amazing. That is absolutely awesome.
I said I haven't done as much walking either this week, not quite as much as the other weeks I've done. So it just shows you that it's all to do with the food you eat and, like I say, what you eat.
It is. And you haven't done as much walking, but because where you are now, where you're down south helping out family and stuff, you are on the go constantly.
So I am
all week, Monday to Friday, you are on the go absolutely constantly. So that is, even if you're not up and down the stairs and walking into town, you are still on the go the whole time you're there. So you are burning off a whole bunch of calories.
For anybody that's got mobility issues or can't walk far, if you're at least getting up and standing, whether it be sitting in the seat and then going to stand up and then sit back down more times than you generally would normally do in a day, even that will burn calories. So that will kind of help you.
It will do. It's all body magic.
Sitting and standing, and then standing for a period of time where you might just sit in the lounge all afternoon or evening, just moving around a little bit more makes a difference.
It really does. Oh, hang on. Talking about moving around, and I just moved the camera blooming everywhere. Not the camera, the light. No, yeah, it really, really does. It does make a massive difference. Yes, Eddie, your dinner is just cooling down. They have got chicken and vegetables. So they have carrot, peas, green beans. I think that's it. Carrot, and sweet corn. Carrot, peas, green beans, and sweet corn, and chicken. That's what the doggo's got. Joey says, I agree, it's the food. I do no exercise really, and I'm still losing the weight. Absolutely. How many sins do you both stick to, says Alexis? Well, the last week I've had pretty much 2 or 3 sins a day, if that.
I normally maybe stick to, I'm normally either just below or there and about 5 sins in a day, and that's probably about it for me. But unless we start to have maybe like one of our meals that we have has got some sort of sins in it, but normally, like I say, it's normally always under 10 at least. So
like yesterday I had the Slimwell chicken sarg, the Aldi chicken sarg with the Aldi microwavable pilau rice. So even with the extra sin for the Slimwell meal, it was still only 2.5 sins yesterday, and that was literally the only sins that I'd had. So we tend to stick really, really sort of to as few sins. Oh no, I also had my hot chocolate yesterday, so I did actually have another 3 sins because I like it a bit richer. So I had 3 sins worth. So yesterday I would have come in with 5.5 to 6 sins.
I said, if there's anyone here, like I say, who likes shopping in Aldi, but like the frozen meals and stuff, you don't know the sin values of some of those ones. I said some of the ones that sometimes we have. I said I can always screen grab them and then put them on the page on Facebook or Instagram to show people. If anyone goes and looks on there, we can put those up, and it'll tell you the sin values of some of the frozen ready meals and that you can get in Aldi.
Yeah, do that. But I'll tell you what, Ruffus, do it after you're back up this weekend, and we're going to do a video in Aldi. Kirsty, that's amazing. Kirsty had homemade chili and rice made by her eldest. She says the eldest troll, but it's her eldest child. In his first proper home economics lesson It was all
Wow.
right, bless him.
Wow.
Oh, bless him. That's really cool. Well, did you make a big song and dance about it? Where you're like, oh, I hope this tastes okay. And I bet did Ian do the dad jokes of all of that stuff? Because my that's the sort of thing my dad would have done.
Yeah.
LD slimming stuff is great. It is, Lizzie J. I think we need to find a big Aldi near us and do like Slimming World items in a giant Aldi. We need to do an Aldi edition. We really do. Alexis, you've been sticking to around 10 sins, but maybe the key is to sit a little lower each day. To be honest, it depends on how you are using your sins. Like we tend to only use ours if they are in a meal, and if they are like sometimes for like a Mayflower, sorry, gravy, or like we'll use our sins for like for food, or like I will sometimes about maybe twice a week I'll have a hot chocolate, one of the options hot chocolates, and I will double up. So instead of it being 2 sins, I'll have maybe 3 to 4 sins worth. So I'll double the weight up. I know you can smell your chicken. It's coming as soon as I'm off this, my darling. So I'll double the weight up and I will count it as like 4 sins, but then I like it super chocolatey. So for me, that's like my only real treat these days. But like the other day when you were up on Friday night, I think it was, wasn't it? We both had a hot chocolate that was only 2 sins in a little mug, and it's perfectly fine. So yeah, that's where I tend to use my sins. But your sins are there if you need them. What we've said as well in the past, wasn't it, is that we used to go up to our 15 sins, whereas now we literally look at the sins as a safety net. So it's like,
if you want it.
Oh, look, Kirsty says, yeah, we did make a big fuss and he tried it, which was a huge thing. So we're doubly proud. Oh, wow. Oh, that is so cool. That is so, so cool. You feel like you need a trip to Aldi, says Joey. Ed says Aldi is good, but you prefer Lidl, which apparently is how you're supposed to say it. Lidl, not
Is
Lidl. Lidl, yeah. So it's Aldi, not Aldi, and Lidl, not Lidl, apparently. But yeah, you prefer Lidl, but it's a bit of a trek to Eccleshill for you.
Yeah.
I don't know where that is, Ed, but yeah, it does sound like it's a bit of a trek. That's the thing with us. It's like we've got an Aldi down the road and we've got a Lidl up the road.
It's closer.
The Lidl is closer, but it's a bit of a bugger to get to without a car. So yeah, it's a bit of a pain.
I prefer the skinny Lidl sausages. They're really nice.
Like, yeah, they are.
If it was between them and the Aldi ones, I think the Lidl ones are more like a Cumberland, which I think are a little bit tastier. But
yeah, and they're all half a tin each, so it's not too horrendous.
Yeah.
But there you go, everybody. Those are our weigh-in results. Let us know down in the comment section, or let us know, in the live chat, what you've done this week if you haven't already. If you are here as part of the replay crew, don't forget to put the emoji of the day, the sunglasses emoji, in honor of my super dark looking. I don't know whether, can you even see my eyes? Because I'm looking at myself in the camera. Wow. And my eyes look totally dark because I'm seeing through one set of lenses and then I'm looking through another set and it's bouncing back through. So it's like I'm seeing it in quadruple. It's super dark. But anyway, so yes, if you are here on a
like the Matrix or something. Yeah.
Yes, I am Trinity.
Yeah.
Pew, 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 pew. Something like that. I don't know. I haven't seen the latest one. But yeah, let us know in the comment section if you are watching this on the replay, what you've done this week, whether you have gained, maintained, lost, or done something else. I don't know what else you could do, but yeah, let us know down in the comment section, and also let us know what type of Slimming World videos you may be after, because we do have some more recipes coming. At the moment, it's really difficult to film and edit recipes because we're only together on the weekend, and then it is not a lot of time because Ruffus is, as you can understand, quite knackered by the time he comes up on a weekend.
Sorry about that.
No, it's fine. Can just about see my eyes. Can you? Yeah. I can't see them at all. I can't see them at all. I really can't see them at all. I spent all this time doing my bloody makeup today, and then I put my dark glasses on, and it's like, no photos. I'm a star. Especially coming out of a bloody private clinic, I was like, oh, I just needed a scarf under here like this, and then they come out thinking I've had a facelift. You know, like all the celebrities do, where they've had a slight nip and a tuck here. I'll be like, oh, amazing. But yes, that is it. You've got washing to sort out, and then going to have a soak in the tub while Hubster is out playing pool. I thought you said with Hubster then. I was going to say, well, hey, lass. Well, hey. But yeah, but that is going to be it for us today, everyone. Do let us know what sort of videos you would like from us, that we can possibly film separately as well, for the next couple of weeks, because it's still going to be a couple of weeks while Rufus is dealing with family down south. But yeah, hopefully things are improving down there, leaps and bounds, day by day. Your dad is like amazing. Your dad is bionic or something.
I'm not being funny. By like 10 o'clock and that, he's like, well, you know, the camera's not here yet. I need to have a wash, because if they don't wash me soon, I'm going to go and have one myself.
Yeah, it is. Your dad is absolutely doing
cannot amazing. Be waiting around for people, and it's like, because they come at very random times, you know, depending on the person they'd seen before, you know, and obviously when they get around to the next patient, it's like you could just be sitting around waiting for ages. You just don't know. Yeah. That's the thing.
No, exactly. But yeah, so going at the rate your dad's going, you're not going to be needed down there more than the next couple of weeks. So eventually we'll be back to doing this live, because Brenda said today was the Slimming World Biggest Loser competition, and technically you would have won it.
Yeah.
For down there. Or
I did send Brenda a message yesterday, actually.
Yeah, she said. But there you go, everyone. Let us know down in the comments all your thoughts and feelings and your weigh-in results today. But for now, that is today's video. A little update. There is a makeup video coming where I have finally tried a load of Juvia's Place products. I'm editing that as we speak. Oh, excuse me. And I've also got a food video coming your way a little bit later in the week as well on this channel. Should be an exotic box of fruit that we tried. So that is I'm finally starting to edit that this week. And then over on the Witchy channel, every single day, we are now in the 100 days of divination. So every single day I'm releasing a video, either doing a pick a card reading or a single pull or whatever it is, from various different tarot cards, looking at tarot, looking at the system. I've got some flip throughs. I've just put up a total tarot collection video looking at the parts 4 and 5. That includes a flip through of the deck that we got on that one. So all of that is going up on the Beyond Authentic channel. The I in Authentic is a number 1. So if you're into your weird and witchy stuff, go and check that out.
I had a look at it as well. It's quite good.
Oh yeah, no, it was quite
a
good collection actually. I'm quite spoilers. I'm quite enjoying it. Have a look, because the deck that's in it is one of my instant favorite decks. So if you're into tarot or anything like that, do go and check that out. Kirsty says, that's good though, Rufus. Have a great week all, and hopefully speak to you again soon on another live stream. Yeah, don't forget, Kirsty, the Kitchen Witch, is over on the YouTubes as the Kitchen Witch. The witch is spelt with a Y, so WYTCH, like the old English spelling. And Kirsty is doing her live stream this Friday evening at 8 p.m. UK time. I think that's right. I can never remember whether it's 7 or 8. It's 8 p.m. UK time. So come and check Kirsty out over there. I'm one of her moderators on her channel for that. So do make sure, you think I know after all these bloody weeks of doing it, but you do make sure you come and check out Kirsty's live stream Friday evening at 8 p.m. on The Kitchen Witch. But that is going to be it for us. I'm back on Sunday evening with no, I'm not. I'm back tomorrow morning with a coffee and makeup live stream where you literally get to pick the makeup that I put on my face. So if that sounds like something you'll be up for, do make sure you come and join us. Yeah, absolutely. Kirsty says there, Friday Night Natter at 8 p.m. UK time over on The Kitchen Witch. And for all you eagle-eyed viewers, yes, there is a mistake in that text, and I have left it purposely because I think it's really funny. But yes, there we go, everyone. Well, that is going to be it for us today. Hopefully you've enjoyed today's live stream. I know I have. If you have, give it a massive thumbs up. That really helps us out with the YouTubes. And before you know it, we will be streaming again from the car outside of group, just as we come out and leave the Slimming World group. So yeah, if do make sure you stick around for all of our Slimming World content, our beauty content, and check out my other channel for a lot more.
By the time I come back, I'll turn sideways and disappear.
I know, but do you know what? You can see in your face how much you are losing. You can see it in your face. It is astounding, absolutely astounding. But there we go. That's it from us, everyone. And as we always say, stay you, stay safe, stay authentic, and happy slimming. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Say bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Like City.